Hello, sweet friends. I'm back with a pick a card reading to find out what what is healing from the period of March 15th through the 31st. So what energies are healing and any other information around that we can get. So I would ask you to look at the cards and pick one, two, or three, pile one, two, or three, and go from there. So a good way to do this is maybe close your eyes and visualize them, one, two, and three, and then open your eyes and see which one you're drawn to most. Another way to do this is to ask yourself, truth is number one for me, and see if your body feels light or heavy. Same thing for two and three. So truth is number two for me. See if your body feels light or heavy. And if your body feels light for one of them, then that's the one for you. So I have this saying in my spiritual coaching that if it's light for you, it's right for you. And let's get started. I will also timestamp everything below, and we'll see what's going to happen here. All right. All right, so welcome back, group one. If you've picked pile number one, these cards are for you. And so we're looking at what is healing from March 15th to the 31st. And I will pull some charms at the end. So our first card is assurance. Okay. Then we have peace of mind. And then we have vanity. We have unplug, and then we have a message at the back, which I will read. And then we have two tarot cards, so Seven of Swords and Six of Pentacles. I will move this stuff, so hopefully you can see everything there. All right, so I get the feeling that what is healing from March 15th through the 31st is the ability to feel peaceful. So some internal peace. And the other thing that's coming through with these two cards is the need to get out in nature is extremely important in order to help heal this energy as well. The other thing that's coming through here is being able to face forward and know that things are changing. We have the number 14 over here at the bottom of this card. I don't know if you can see it there. And so that's telling me that change is coming, and you're trying, and you probably know this, but trying to maintain a peaceful internal knowing is hard for you. Now, the other thing that is coming through too is the amount of healing energy that is coming through with the green. So this is definitely happening in the heart chakra. So some of you may have been going through some type of loss, and you've been trying to find some internal peace with that, and just know that the energies will be assisting you through this time period. Now, with the vanity card, your faith awareness and understanding about whatever brought you to this need of healing, healing your peace energy, is also increasing as well, due to the fact that you're healing the throat chakra and learning who you are and how to express yourself fully as well. So, and the reason I said that you might need some nature to help you move through the healing is you have the unplug card here, and these are very nature oriented cards as well. So to refresh and rejuvenate your energy. We're also really drawn to the starfish here, which is talking about hope. So reviving a sense of hope is also coming through. And what this message says is recharge your soul batteries by unplugging from the digital world. Connect with yourself by disconnecting from distractions such as other people's to-do lists, which I talked about over here is knowing and speaking your truth, so your awareness and understanding. Take a stroll. The best way to generate fresh and innovative ideas is to balance the virtual and the natural worlds. The birds and the trees have just as much to teach you as the internet. All right, so unplugging from life. And you can see the city in the background and how there's a cloud there, which is also supporting to put away, get yourself away from that in order to learn your own truth, to find that peace. Now we do have the Seven of Swords here. So this might be that you're healing, so you might be healing some heartbreak, which I mentioned over the loss of something. And it may have been because you were engaging in self-sabotaging behaviors. So maybe believing things that were deceptive. So you may have been telling yourself lies about a person, place, or thing, or a situation, and you are now healing that energy. And then we also have the Six of Pentacles. So balance, balancing yourself and giving yourself importance and priority over other people is helping you to see things more clearly. Same with this as well. So it talked about getting away from distractions and the technical world slash virtual world and into the natural world. So you can't make this stuff up when you pull these cards. I just draw them and lay them out, and then I do them. I would shuffle on camera, but shuffling takes a long time. So I'm going to pull a few cards just to add to this. You can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so you have the unicorn marble. You have the number 4 and so to me, these little words are talking about not getting caught up in the little things in order to maintain your peace. And then we have laugh. So we all know laughter is the best healing. So make sure that you're doing some laughing. This key has represented that you've given the other key. So you've given a part of yourself away to someone, and there's a need to find someone. It doesn't have to be someone. It could be a job or a situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic in nature, but it could be. So remember, this is a general reading. So whatever resonates for you. So the need to get that key back so that you can feel whole again, and learning about when and where to give it. So this is the fox, and to me the fox represents creativity. Okay, so using some of this time to get creative, and then love. So there we go again with having some loss and learning about self-love in conjunction with this awareness and this speaking your truth card. You do have the grumpy phase here, so you may have been sitting in a space of anger or disappointment over whatever it is you had lost. And then we do have the letter X on here. So this may have been a romantic relationship that's over, and they are an ex, and that you're trying to find peace from there. And then we have the little hammer or the mallet, which is just indicating really working hard to push through and find this peace. Now you do have um, the unicorn ball as well, and that's all about magic. So there's some magical energies assisting you, and we have the number 4. So to me this represents April. So coming April, you should feel like your energy is more healed, that you feel a little bit more peaceful, and that you're able to move forward more easily. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and if it resonates for you, you can comment down below. And if you'd like your own private reading for you specifically, you can email me below. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, all that information is there as well. Take care and have a great middle of March, or middle to end of March, group 1. Hello, group 2. If you've picked number 2 or pile 2, then this will be the reading for you. So remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to look at the cards and then I'll pull a couple of charms here at the end. And so remember, we're looking at what energies are healing from March 15th through the 31st. So we've got Be True to Your Heart. Move that out of the way there. Be true to your heart. We've got Problem Resolved. Recovery. Invite Your Fears to Tea. We got 2 tarot cards, so the 6 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. All right, so what is coming up for me here is that you're healing a situation where you felt like someone had taken something from you, and it may have been, you may have felt like you lost something that had been with you for a really long time. So this could be anything. Remember, this is energy, so it could be a person that you had a connection to. It could be memories. Um, you could have found out something about something and realized that what you had believed hadn't been true, um, or you were having a problem resolving an issue because you were too afraid to find out the truth, um, to for fear that you would be betrayed with your own beliefs. So this card here is talking about being true to your heart. So it's really about looking to your past and reassessing choices that you've made and how far you've come. There's also a deep connection to music coming through here. So you may be actually healing, or you may have found the answer to a problem through music. Now, in this time, you're going to resolve this problem that has been hard for you. This situation has also been extremely emotional for you as well. And you can see the snake wrapped around her fingers. Snakes are all about healing and shedding and growing as a person. So an issue that you've been waiting to be resolved is going to become resolved, but it's also going to be because you're learning how to be true to yourself. Um, You also have 26. So in 2 to 6 weeks, you could feel better, but by August, you should feel that everything is resolved as the energy stands right now. Now, this recovery card here is with regards to your third eye chakra, and it's really about being genuine, being understanding. It's about regeneration. So which is helpful as well, because it means you're facing fears. So you have the key to fix the problem, but you need to be true to yourself here. Okay? You need to speak the truth. You need to allow the truth to come out to set yourself free. And then what's really cool is that you have invite your fears to tea. So it's facing your fears. So it says fears aren't facts. Often they are just scary thoughts or feelings. Instead of judging your fears, invite them to tea, offer them a cookie, and have a chat. Listen to what they have to say. When we're courageous enough to be with what scares us, we receive powerful wisdom. So, that really goes hand in hand with being true to yourself. It's knowing that you have what it takes and the answers within you by facing your fears to resolve a problem. And like I said, this might involve someone from your past who you felt was being disloyal to you, or something like that. So there's some type of conflict as well that you maybe didn't know how to fix. So this might be a conflict with a friendship or a partner or a family member. I do believe that this really is with another person. However, it's whatever resonates for you, as this is a general reading. I'm going to pull some charms, just a few, to see what else we can get here. So this is a happy face. Above and beyond. You got the love charm. You've got the peace charm, and on the back it also says love. So you got double love. You got the arrow, and it's facing to the right, which means going forward. So things are moving forward if you've been wandering in the right direction. You also have 26. So you had 26 on the card and 26 on here. So partnerships are healing in the material world. So you're actually going to see physical manifestations of healing. You also have the compass, and when I see this, this is about internal compass. So when we talked about being true to yourself, the compass is verifying that you really, really need to be true to yourself when healing this relationship. Whatever you're afraid of, whatever conflict was coming up out of this card, this is showing that you're protected as you move forward. So as long as you're moving forward, you are protected. And there's love, and then like I said, there was love on the back of this as well. So this you might be resolving a problem with a loved one. You may have been afraid of how to approach it or how to heal it, but it is healing. There is assistance coming from March 15th through the 31st to be able to help you. And like I said, this charm here says above and beyond. So allow things to move forward and do your part, and be honest with yourself, be in your integrity as well. So I will put the link below if you'd like to book your own private reading, and it'll be personal to you. Since this is a general reading, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And thanks so much, group 2. Hello, group 3. So if you've picked pile 3 or cards 3, then this is the reading for you. So remember that we are addressing what energies will be healing from March 15th through March 31st. Just a reminder that this is a general reading, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. So I'll look at the cards, then I'm going to pull some charms and just add a few at the end, get some more details. All right, let's get started. So you've got Clear Endeavor. You've got Trust Your Intuition, Impartiality, Wishes Fulfilled, and the High Priestess, and the Page of Cups. Very cool. So this looks like a very, very magical card to me. The energy is coming up as very clean and very clear. And beside this intuition card, so it looks like you may have been hoping to gain something or achieve something or receive something, and you haven't been seeing it manifest. But what's healing from March 15th to the 31st is trusting your intuition, is being able to see that path open up for you and feel good about it. You do have the High Priestess here, which is also about intuition as well. And then you have the Trust the Intuition card. And then you have the Page of Cups. So there's messages that are emotionally fulfilling. And you have the Clear Endeavor card. And you also have 3 plus 9 equals 12, which equals 3. So you've been looking for answers to something, or to have a better idea of what is happening with something in your path, and you've been waiting to have a knowing or hear messages from the universe, or maybe receive a job offer, or hear from someone something that you've been waiting for. Now when I look through these, there's a lot of white, so there's a lot of purity, so your energy is just healing up clearly, and your intuition is hearing up clearly to be able to access that information. This impartiality card represents being open-minded, being guided, or being a guide. So it's allowing for those things to happen. and allowing things to unfold as they will. So really this is you need to have patience in order to see what you wanted to see come to fruition, and let the universe show you the way. It's also asking that you do face forward in this time, because looking at the past isn't going to bring you the answers that you wanted. Now you do have the wishes fulfilled card. So to me, this means that what you've been hoping for is coming. So just hang tight. So the card says your wishes have been germinating. They're deeply planted in the soil of the loving universe, and fulfillment is here or just around the corner. But faith is required. When we put ourselves out there, it's easy to get deflated if what we want doesn't materialize right away. Have confidence. You are more than capable of manifesting your deepest desires. It's all happening, dear one. So whatever you've been waiting for, your intuition hasn't been off. It's just been taking the universe some time to organize it and bring it to you. You need to be open-minded in how it comes to you. You need to allow it to unfold. The thing about it is when we've been waiting for something really long, sometimes the universe shows it to us once or twice, but we're so set on getting it a certain way, we're not really being open to receive it, the gift, the way the universe needs to bring it to us. So it's really keeping an open, clear mind as our intuition heals up. Because once our intuition is all healed up, then it's going to allow us to follow it better and see those things that we haven't been seeing. So I'll pull a couple of charms just to add to this. Ooh. So St. Patrick's Day might be important as well, March 17th. Then you also have teachers, so someone may be helping you through this time, or you may be working with a healer to help you heal some of that intuition, like a spiritual teacher. You also have the happy face, so things are good. When you want to know when, remember, it is coming and you need to have patience. You have the and card. Um, that's or the and charm, that's representing not to ask um, ask too many questions and then what and then what. So you also have this clothespin in green, and when this comes to me, it's about opening your heart center up, so really opening up your heart center. You also have the wrench. Okay, so don't this is also about being open-minded, so not holding things too tightly, not having too tight of a grip on things. um you also have smile, and you have the smile charm. So this is a reminder to keep trusting in the universe. You have the crown, which is about, this also represents having a wish fulfilled. So you are winning is what it means for me. You are winning. Or so if you've been wondering if you've been on the right path, that is also helpful to you too. Um, and then the 1 in 3, so in 13 weeks is when you could potentially see something you've been waiting for manifest. This also adds up to 4, so it may also show up in April as well. And then you also have the blue elastic, which is just a reminder to keep speaking your truth. In order to keep your intuition clear, you have to be very brutally honest about who you are and what it is you want. Be who you are and what you are, and not what the world wants you to be. So that's all. Remember that take what resonates and leave the rest. Things look really, really great. There is some higher wisdom coming to you as well, and you are gaining a ton of clarity over the next 2 weeks, or from March 15th to the 31st. See what happens around the 17th. So give or take a couple of days, because there is some luck there for you, and you might get a message of something is coming. It may not be there on the 17th, but you might have some knowings that it is coming, what you've been waiting for. And I hope that you all take care, group 3. And I will list in the link below if you want to private message me and get your own private reading. And we'll see you all in April.